What video should I do next? Huh. Alright, this is not going to be a very informative video because normally I do videos about stuff I've loved forever. From when I was a little kid and I had all these big, great, fond memories. This is a video more or less about one fad that lasted about 2 or 3 months back in 1987. This is everything I got from a very short-lived line called Captain Power in 1987. Remember I asked for all this stuff for Christmas? And I was big on the TV show there, which I honestly remember nothing about. And I got the spaceship, and I know that's Captain Power. I do not remember the villain's name. And I remember this guy being a good guy, one of Captain Power's sidekicks. But I remember nothing else. Captain Power, as cool as he looked, he did not stay with me for my whole lifetime like Optimus Prime or Snake Eyes or collecting 20 different Han Solo figures. No. He was cool for a couple of weeks and then kind of put the stuff away and collected more Transformers and G.I. Joes. In fact, I used this spaceship as a Cobra Ship. My Cobra fleet. And probably use this video maybe twice. Because you see, this ship was also functioned as a gun. And if you watch the video or the TV show, you're able to shoot at the TV and interact with it. That's about all I remember. At all. Thing also lit up and you shoot at it or whatever. You know, here's all the figures that stayed with me with memories for a lifetime. Star Wars, He-Man, Superman, Mego stuff, of course my G.I. Joes, and Batman stuff, but Captain Power, hardly a memory. Han was probably more likely to get another shot flying this thing than Captain Power. It's a shame, he's a cool figure. I might have to do some more research on this guy. Maybe watch that videotape, dig out the old VHS, power the sucker up. As for the figures, it kind of looks like a G.I. Joe new sculpt, which didn't come out for, well, over, what, another 15 years? Really cool looking. I always thought this guy kind of looked like Man-at-Arms from He-Man. With total disrespect I've had for this. Look at this, it's all bent up. Shoved in a, plastic tote. This thing was covered with dust. I did a quick clean up on it before I started filming, but gotta say, I didn't show it much respect. I gotta flatten this thing out. Find the encyclopedias and use them for what they're good for and squash stuff. Well, I got all the directions if I ever do actually want to get seriously back into this. Well, here's the answer to one thing. It's called the Phantom Striker. Got to play against the TV. Distance from the TV. Power on Energizer, that's that other thing. That's this thing. Maybe that's the thing that gives power is power. Scoring. How to check your score. Aiming sights. I mean, this was really cool. I don't know why I stopped caring so shortly. But it was the 80s. We were bombarded by awesomeness, so. I do remember the show being on like really early on, like Sunday mornings. Sunday mornings for a kid, I'm waking up late. And I know wrestling was on, even though it was the crappy one on USA on Sunday mornings, where they already recapped. It's just a recap show of everything you already watched and all the other wrestling shows for the week on WWF. I know that was appointment viewing. You know when you find an action figure in absolutely mint condition, he didn't get much playtime as a kid. And these guys are as mint as it gets. I'm pretty sure the guns and accessories are somewhere in my junk drawer. He got some storage wear. He's got like some weird magic markers stuck on him, but other than that, he was mint too. He could have been part of Cobra for me. I don't know why he didn't get more use. These guys definitely fit in with G.I. Joes. He's far from being one of my favorite action figure lines, so let's see. Number one was G.I. Joe. Anything related to Batman. Then we had Transformers. GoBots were ahead of them. Masters of the Universe were ahead of them. Definitely Mask was ahead of them. This is like an also-ran stuff like Jason the Wheeled Warriors, which I had like one vehicle, or I think Sectars had more like staying power with me than Captain Power did. This thing is pretty cool. Little control panel. Got a little handle on there. Wonder if there's any crusty old batteries in it. Thank God no. Trying to clean those up are disgusting. 30-year-old batteries. Closer look at the spaceship. It's got a trigger on the bottom. Some lights. Where's them switches I saw? There's some switches. I don't know. I guess to truly enjoy this, you had to watch the video or watch the TV show. It's kind of less of like just pick up and just keep playing with it. Because the figures are cool, but you know, they weren't G.I. Joe cool. And you always had to use the tape in order to get the most use out of it. Other than that, you just got a cool spaceship. A neat little thing like that. Little battle station. So yeah, like I said, this wasn't an informative video or educational. It's more or less like my thoughts and feelings on an old toy. That's what I specialize in here. Old thoughts and feelings on stuff. I'm not going to give you the whole Wikipedia rundown of this junk. I'm just going to tell you my special little memories, and this was a handful of stuff from one Christmas.